Okay, everyone. Hopefully everybody's doing well and we are live. So I wanted to show you something we finally passed after yesterday being a rough day. 30, one of the take profit accounts. So you can see it right there, guys. Passed today, right there, 159. So with the commissions, I should be right on for just above the $159,000, 483. So I will be right on passing this thing after about less than 10 days. And today obviously was a great day for me to trade. So let's talk about how to pass those counts and how to help you. And by the way, I just want to let you know on Friday we'll be here at 8:15, and on we'll try to do the 8:15 on Fridays. If I'm around Tuesday and Thursdays, so we'll be live going on. The new schedule will be Tuesday, Thursday, 8:15 a.m. Right? And if I'm around on Fridays, okay? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we should be in the private group otherwise, okay? And we'll do one session at night for the power indicators. Okay, so as you can see, we are flying power trend indicator up, 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 blue, 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 up, blue cloud. You know, we have this blue cloud here since about 7:30 a.m. So this was long. Even though the morning was rough initially, now the morning, I felt the morning was difficult this morning. And this is why I had to do a lot of micros to finish this take profit account to the finish line. And the cool thing now is that they are going to give me, I need a pen, they are going to give me $4,500 funded account now. So I will have to build it up, right? And then above the buffer, the $4,500, you can take payouts, right? Now, there's a thing with them is that if you go to $5,000,
Recording in progress.
They might call me for a live account, which I don't necessarily want to. Believe it or not, I prefer multiple payouts versus getting to the live account, right? But I had to do a lot of micro trades today. Okay, so and even though with the micro it's 55% win ratio. So let me show you how those are being passed, because 50K accounts are not easy to pass, right? And the 150K accounts, sorry, are not easy to pass. And I want to show you, right, how today I was able to pass it using the probability power indicator. And by the way, I started negative and I exploded at the end of the day. As you can see, here's the stats. And they're not pretty stats. I'm not super proud of the stats, but to me, it's to do the job, right? To get the job done. This is not my personal account, right? So if you look at the stats, I made $4,100 net. So I'm within the threshold of the 4,500 consistency rule. And I got this thing to the payout. Now, this was not a really pretty day. Look, my average win was 168. My average loss was 132. I was using micros. Also, my hold time was horrible. I was starting with a negative, and then I crushed it, negative, I crushed it, negative, crushed it, and I finished with a 55% win ratio. Okay, so now that this TPT is on the finish line, right? It's going to go for funding. I want to discuss a little bit how the tools, but also the process of passing those, because it's a little bit like chess, right? So when you play chess, I tell you every time I talk about those prop firms, that there's pawns, and my pawns are my evals. It's the best analogy I can give you. The pawns are my evals. Then I have my big pieces, my queen, my tower, my bishop, my horse, my queen, my king. I have the big pieces. My big pieces are either twofold. Either my big pieces are funded account, which I need to protect by filling the market with my evals, with the indicator, or they are my evals with max profits. So essentially, I sacrifice some of my pawns, some of my evals to move forward, to test the indicator, like here today, the assumption is net institutional buyers coming back on the short term, major, minor. I look for longs. This is being confirmed since 7 a.m. here on the cloud at 8 a.m. Sorry, it's now 7:20 a.m. confirmed by the blue cloud to buy. So I'm confirming buying on pullback on the sweep, right? And then I'm looking at, okay, buy on blue, sell on purple. Do we have the probability rule of third for the past few days? Buy here, sell here, right? So now I have the entire vision, right? I have the entire vision. I have the buy on blue, sell on purple on the patented indicator. So it gives me the probability in real time, as you can see on my 4-hour charts here. And then I go to the right, and then I use the 1-minute charts or the 100 tick charts or the 500. I like the 5,000 tick charts too, right? And then, of course, I look a little bit what everybody look at, which is the IBI, the IB low, the 930, the 7 a.m. to confirm the signal. And then I have the power indicator, net buyer, net seller, net buyer, net seller. So let's repeat. For me to pass those accounts, I need a couple of things, right? So let me show you again. Right there, we pass this 100 take profit. If someone spam the feed, they are going to get booted and never come back. So I don't know. Boom, this guy is done. Yeah. All right, boom. Okay, please, guys, be respectful. I'm trying to help you here. So when I pass today, I look at all the metrics that I told you to try to buy and do most of my buying around here, right? And then from here to here with the tools, boom, I'm done. And then it chop, 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 chop. I'm out of the market anyway, right? So tomorrow, I think after 10 p.m., they are going to send me to a pro account on this, which will be cool, right? And then we'll be back trading together on Friday, right? So on Friday, we will be back together. Apparently, this guy wants attention. Boom. So this is the most important, is the rotation of accounts. So let me take a white new word, if I can show you, and then see how I can help you with this on a whiteboard. Can everybody see the whiteboard? Give me a quick yes, no. Give me a quick yes, no, and I'll show you how I passed this take profit account in less than 10 days. Okay? Actually, it's less than 1 week to be correct. And the take profit account will be updated with a 4,900 gross profit today, 4,100 net profit today, and an equity of 159. So it'll be passing as a pro account today. Can you guys tell me if you see the whiteboard, please, everyone on the stream? I want to help you. You got to be interactive. Let me know. Can you guys see the whiteboard? Is Patty around? Travis around? I don't know who's around. Apparently not Travis. Gonna walk with his dogs, I guess. Anyway. So, the way I did it, okay, we're going to leave it here so that you absorb for all the new comments. The way I did it is I said to myself, eval 1, so it's my pawns. Remember, my pawns, like if you play chess, pawns, we call it pawns, I don't know how you call them. And those are my evals. So the strategy is as follows. I start with 1. That means gym time if I miss my gym this morning. And closing positions too. So, and by the way, hold on one second. Trend indicator up. So, this is 1 eval, 2 eval, 3 evals, right? My goal, I have 2 paths. I've done this for 26 years, so there's 2 paths. Path number 1, I put $20,000 to $30,000 of capital in a futures account, and I have only 1 account. So that means that if I go and tilt, I'm going to completely screw up this account. And believe me, it has happened many, many, many times in my 22-year doing futures and 30-year being a professional trader. Okay? That's your path 1. Now your path 2 is you segregate. So let's say you're at top step, you're at take profit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 5 here. Now you have 10. Now you have 10 accounts. Depending on the account size that you take, guys, if I have 10 accounts that cost me $150 each, my investment for the month is $1,500. I'm investing $1,500 in myself across 10 accounts. Out of 10 accounts, if I do it well, so you have account 1, 2, 3, you should be passing after 6 months to a year of training on stage 1, stage 2, and having a good community and good indicator. You should be, after you spend a good amount on the sim, you prove yourself on the sim with the same max drawdown, same profit target as most prop firms. You prove yourself that you can pass and get paid. You should be, after 6 months to a year, it's going to take you 6 months to a year. You can cut it, short it, dice it. I don't give 2 cents. It's not going to be shorter than 6 months to a year. Believe me, I've done this for 30 years. So in average, after stage 1, where you're proving yourself on the sim many, many times, you can count that if you take 3 evals, you are going to pass 1. That's how I function. So if I buy 10 eval between, let's say, top step, whoever. Look, the prop firms that pay. I'm not here to do advertising. I don't give a shit. So 10 prop firms that pay and that are not scammed. That means that within every month I should pass 3. So I have 10 evals. I should pass 3 evals. And same strategy. I should get 1 payout. Now here's the trick. If I'm going to invest $1,500 every month into 10 accounts of 150K, and that's not even counting activation fees and stuff like that on some of them, right? Because I'm passing only 33%. So it's like what? Out of 10 accounts, it's maybe 3 activation fees. So something like this. So it's a little bit more, like let's say it's $2,000. Now I have to make sure that my $2,000 cost per month is going to be absorbed by a payout that is superior to my cost. Because otherwise you are going to be on the treadmill of eval and blowing up and blowing up and never take a payout and being close to payout and et cetera, et cetera. Hey, Krishna, it's good to see you. Benito, good to see you. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There was this guy like blasting. And so it's a business. It's cash flow in, cash flow out. How much do I spend on the eval compared to the payout and the pass rate, right? So yeah, it looks great. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, he passed today another take profit account and he has $9,000, 159,483. And I show you everything. And there was 4,987 doing a lot of micro trade using the probability power indicators. But we went to the finish line. But what's important for you is threefold. Number one, unique patented indicator that I use that nobody has. It's not the real shit. It's real probability power indicators in the world right there. See, patent office, boom. Took us 3 years to get it. Boom, patent. Thank you for the patent. And the unique design, utilities, copyright, trademark of the patent. So now we put that behind us. You need stuff that are going to help you pass a community, but most importantly, you need to understand the math. The math behind the passing. So what I've just went over, guys, is super precious. You can review it again and again and again and again. But again, I cannot explain it better because I explained it to, I have one of my son that is not in, out of 5 kids, I have 5 kids, one in the military finishing a master in business analytics and going to the military, 2 at KPMG, 1 at Johnson & Johnson, and 1 kid that unfortunately is looking, you know, what to do in life and how to do his path, and he has not gone to college. So I'm trading one of my kids right now. And I am explaining to him that it's not having your ego into one eval because you're not trading your capital. Although I want you to treat it like your capital, you will have to rotate. And those are my pawns. Those are the pawns. Like when you play chess, and I move this one forward plus 9,000 today, but I sacrifice this one, and I might sacrifice this one, which means that out of 3, I pass 1. You pass 1 out of 3. So that's your pass. And then guess what? You'll get 3 funded. and then send. You'll get one payout out of the 3 funded, maybe every 2 weeks, every weeks, if you are really good. But it starts here. So I started myself in prop firms, but it was with stock. I was one of the last sauce bandit back in the days, guys. I worked for Handover Trading, Schoenfeld, and Handover Trading. So I've been at this for a long, long time, guys. This is why what we do is research analysis and unique indicators in the world that can help you pass, get payout, and get cash flow for swing trading, long-term investing, which I show my $250,000. Now it's more $350,000 of retirement because my Palantirs have crushed up to 101 as of this today, right? And I'll do an update again on the retirement account. Right now, I want to help you with the prop firms. So when you know those stats, you'll be a lot further. 1 out of 3 eval will pass. 1 out of 3 funded will get payout. But that can only happen if you pay your due. If you pay your due on stage 1. So what is stage 1? I'm telling you, and I train my guys. I have a very tight community of 300 traders, right? And I tell my guys, it's very well documented what we do. If you pay your due on stage 1, which is master what? Well, let's get going. What do you need to master on stage 1 to pass like I did today? You need to master 1, your tools. Look at this. Incredible tools. Buy on blue, sell on purple. Net buyer, institutional and major blocks. Blue cloud since 7:20 a.m. here. That tells me to buy on pullback. Then the statistics. Buy at the bottom of the calculator, sell at the top of the calculator. I know where I am to where I'm going. I have a map. At all time, I have a map. So number 1, you need to master your indicators in your tool. 2, you need to master trade-of-eight, your dome, right? Your stop loss, your target profit. You need to do thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of trades until that becomes second nature to you. 3, you need to master trading view. Trade-of-eight, trading view, the connection between the two and your indicator. And then after you do that for 3-6 months, then you go buy your first 50K account on Top Step because they have the end of the day drawdown, and we'll go over that another day. So it's the best for you to pass. They have risk management, they have daily loss limit, they have numbers of trade limits, they have everything. They have also the max profit you can do for the day so you don't break the consistency rule. A lot of the other brokers, and I like Take Profit, but look, Take Profit does not allow. I could have blown up this morning, today, the consistency rule. Look, I made 4,987. I passed the 159. But if you go in the trade report here, you need to make sure you stay below 4,500, otherwise you blow it out. With Top Steps, you don't have to worry about that. I can do a max profit and a max loss on Top Step. And this is how I passed today a Take Profit account, everybody. I hope it was helpful, guys. I love you. We'll be back Friday, 8:15 a.m. I will be trading with you guys if I see anything exciting. But look, it's another 150K under our belt, and we build them up one by one, one by one. You make some, you lose some. You make some, you lose some with the probability power indicator. And I'm super excited, guys. You take care, and I'll see you Friday morning, 8:15. Tomorrow we'll be on the private group. And we will start doing our stream 8:15 Tuesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday. Private group Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Public Tuesday, Wednesday, 8:15 a.m. And one day on Thursday, I would like to do around 4 p.m. something about the tools, about talking about the tools, making you a master at the tools. So I hope it was helpful. Your likes, comments are fuel for us to come back and for me to take my time to help you guys. But I want to flip it. I don't want to have my afternoon blocked, because my best trades are between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. And then I go play golf like I did yesterday, go at the gym, or take care of my companies. Love you all, everybody. You take care, and I'll see you Friday at 8:15 a.m. Stay safe.